What's in mga kapogi? 1 week out na lang before NBAU 2023. Ready ka na ba? But before you attend our competition this coming November 11 at Circuit Makati, here's the information they provided 10 weeks ago.
The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. I do the work, yeah, I'll do it till it hurts. I'll invest in my future, I'll invest in the purse. I wanna be so rich, life changes, and I don't ever think about it.
Our second NBA orientation and workshop of the year. Welcome, palakpakan naman ang sarap. Thank you so much for being here. So, I asked who's the first time nag-attend. Who among you attended the last competition of NBA? Raise your hand. Attended. None of you have ever attended. Why? You have attended. Why are you here? Wala. Ano po alam niyo sa NBA, sir? Watch lang. Attend? Audience? Sino audience? Sino nag-audience last year? Raise your hand, yeah? Sino hindi pa nakaka-experience ng #1 show in the country, Undisputed? Raise your hand. Hindi pa nakaka-experience. Oh, sige. Great. Thank you for being here. Even if hindi nyo pa alam kung ano pwede ibigay ng NBA, that I think is widely accepted that in terms of show, the actual show, we are the premier natural bodybuilding show in the country. Let me take that back. We are the premier bodybuilding show when it comes to the show, regardless, right? And the reason why we are that is simply because it's not just because of our production quality. It's not just because of the stage, the venue. The venue, by the way, is the best venue ever, right? Circuit Makati, right in the middle of the mall. Hundreds and in fact, thousands of people watching you for the entire day. Two very important people without whom wala po tayong show. I've been with these two people from the day that they set foot in the country to promote or to have their first show. Right? All the way until the first NBA show that we did. When was the first NBA show? 2019. Yeah, 2019 was the first NBA show. Just so you know, who among you have heard of another federation that sounds similar to NBA? Raise your hand. Yeah, the other one. We are no longer associated with them. We have not been associated with the ANB since 2018. 2019, rather. So I don't want you guys to be confused. We have not been associated with them since 2019. So we are and solely NBA. Okay? And papakilala ko na sa inyo yung dalawang tao na responsable para maging success yung NBA dito sa Pilipinas. Please give a big round of applause to our promoter. One of the top promoters of NBA in Australia, and is also here doing the World Championships of NBA. Palamakan natin si Mr. Mike Lee. And ipapakilala ko sana sa inyo kaso namumulekta pa siya. Hindi niya ako naiintindihan. No, but we also have with us collecting by the our director of the entire NBA, technically worldwide, Mr. Phil Lehner. Whoever's collecting their registration fee. Okay. I've introduced you guys to the two let me introduce myself. My name is Ken Lizardo, at Ken Lizardo sa IG. I am your host for the NBA universe, and I have been with them since the beginning, even before NBA. And we have come up with a way to make the NBA the most exciting show, especially for the first timers. Especially for the first timers. One thing that I can guarantee sa inyo lahat, you can put your hands down. One thing that I can guarantee sa inyo lahat, you will have the best experience ever as a first timer. And we are so fortunate to have with us partners to make the experience even more amazing than it has been for the last several years. And it's only going to get better. And of course, if we want to do things better, bigger, it means more people who believe in the cause, who believe in what we want to achieve, not just here in the country, but for natural bodybuilding in general. We have our title sponsor, Nutrition Depot, and we're so excited that they're here to really give value to all of us. And we have there's two other companies and brands that I want to thank. Also want to thank Duality for being here. Right, they're an up-and-coming apparel here in the Philippines. Apparel company here in the Philippines. We'll know a bit more about them later. We can talk to them. And of course, for the 4th year in a row, I'd like to thank Anytime Fitness Glorieta Anytime Fitness Alpha, particularly Anytime Fitness Glorieta 5, and the owners, for really supporting us. 2019. Before, and we came in under the event name NBA Universe. Now, what is NBA Universe? NBA Universe is quite literally the international championships of the NBA. This is not a local competition that you guys are going to be joining. This is the international, effectively the world championships of the NBA. It's at the highest level. Why? Because there are going to be some, we're expecting some international athletes to fly in here to compete for the international championship. Malay mo, though, the national Australian champions, malay mo, they might even come, right? We'll try to push them, right? To come. So, meaning, you guys are stepping on a stage that is literally world class. Sino mag-quit? Nasa kamay. That is what the NBA Universe is. So we're bringing that international level competition to the Philippines. The Philippines is the host, but it is in no way a local competition. It is not. It is not a local competition. Now, backtrack. Who is the NBA? NBA is not National Basketball Association. It is Natural Bodybuilding Australia. Bakit Australia, Ken? Di ka naman Australian. Well, it started in Australia. Okay? And they chose the Philippines as the home base for NBA Universe because of one thing. Our promoter, Mr. Michael Lee, who is one of the well-respected trainers in Australia, but as a Filipino, born and raised in Davao. Dito ang pinili niya para magkaroon ng competition. Yes? Malay mo, next year, baka mag-branch out si NBA, baka magkaroon ng local championships. Tingnan natin. Right? If we get enough support for this, for support from you guys, we'll hopefully have more competitions next year if the capacity is attainable for us. Now, NBA is a drug-tested federation. We are a drug-tested federation. Now, I've gotten this question 2 years in a row. May lie detector test ba? Wala po. Blood test lang. Okay, blood test lang. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Okay, so there is random drug testing that's going to happen all the day also. So be prepared for that. I would like to think that most of you, I'll use the word most of you are lifetime natties. If you are not a lifetime natty, it's how many? 4 years. we always advise those who have used PEDs to wait 4 years from your last cycle. I don't know what that is, so I'm struggling with the word. Last cycle to the competition date, 4 years. So that's the first part of the orientation. Only natural athletes are welcome to compete here. Natural for how long? 4 years or lifetime. Yes? Oh, cleansing. May cleansing naman eh. Oh, lalabas siya sa body. Well, unfortunately for those who think that our testing facility is not from this country. Okay? We use high-level testing facilities for that. Not from this country. So I can assure you that even if there are particles in your sample, yeah, that's it. Right? And we will have to, and there are consequences to that, which I don't think I'm going to go into right now. Okay? So again, natural only. If you have friends who are not natural, it doesn't matter if they're in the audience. Okay? We invite everyone, but those who step on stage, natural. Yes? So, what is natural? Oh, you do drug tests. Drug tests with what? All the banned substances of WADA. Of WADA, or World Anti-Doping Association. All the substances that are listed on WADA, those are the banned substances. And those are the substances that we can detect. Okay? So that's the basis. So if you want to know more, baka naman yung created ko merong substance, which is, if you get from a reputable brand naman, that's not going to happen, but just go ahead. If you're curious, go to the WADA website, and you'll be able to see that. Yes? Yes? Any questions regarding that? No questions? Cool? Okay. Coach, paano kung feeling ko talaga yan. Gumagamit yan! Paano yung gumagamit yan? Let the system do its thing. Why do I say that? One of the things that we discourage here in the NBA is we discourage conflict amongst athletes because we are a community. We are a particular community that should be uplifting others instead of competing violently against each other. And we have done that successfully for the past 5 years. Very successfully. Okay? If meron man mga whatever, very minimal, you don't even see it. Because what we want you guys to know is this is going to be your community from now on, as far as the sport is concerned. Right? So, if there's stuff like that going on in your mind, hey, you might as well tell me. But don't go around and telling everyone else because it taints the community. We want sportsmanship and camaraderie above all. Okay? Yes. So, having said that, let me be very bold to say this next thing. Some of you here in this room might very well be winners in the divisions that you're going to register in. But in the same breath, some of you here are going to lose the divisions that you're going to register in. That's reality. Ngayon pa lang sinasabi ko na yan. And I feel that this is something that others don't talk about. There are going to be winners and there are going to be losers. But how you feel about the outcome completely depends on you. Right? One of the things that we assure that our panel of judges will judge it according to their competence, their specialties, and their expertise, and with a very fair mentality. That is why Mr. Phil Langer, our director and chairman of the table of judges, is there to make sure that everything is up to par, is within standards, and is fair. Clear? Category will go from biggest to smallest. Biggest. Sino huhula? Ano yung biggest category? Babae pang sumagot. Hindi lang siya basta-basta babae. By the way, we have with us some people who have done very well, and one of them is sitting right at the corner. Sia Pacheco is our NBA team pro. Yeah. Marami pa dito, pero mamaya na. Okay, thank you. That was the second one, right? Hindi ko bodybuilding. So what is bodybuilding? Bodybuilding, it's all about muscularity. Of course, conditioning also, right? What are we looking for in bodybuilding? We're looking for muscularity. When we say muscularity, we're talking about size. Please, you want me to I'll jump in on your wall. That's fine? Yeah, okay. So bodybuilding, we're talking about muscularity. We're talking about size, muscle size. Kasi that's what we're gonna do, right? We're talking about conditioning. We're also talking about symmetry. So basically, bodybuilding is the epitome of the physical specimen in terms of the sport. Yes? So if you feel like you have what it takes, you can even consult, by the way, later on. We'll give you a time once we're done with the program. You'll even have time to consult with them on, so you can say, you can go to Sir Phil and say, Sir Phil, I feel like I want to join this category, but what do you think? Do you think this is the best category for me? Okay? Para sure, baka mamaya, hindi, di ba? Baka mamaya, better for you to go men's physique or classic bodybuilding. You want to go bodybuilding. Divisions for bodybuilding. Under 21 division. What is 21? 8 Gen. Those who are below 21 years old, you have your own division. Okay? You have your own division. Bodybuilding ko, nakita kong hindi ka bodybuilding. Hindi ka bodybuilding. Bodybuilding. There's under 21, we have Grandmasters 50 years old and up. Okay? 50 years old. 50 years old and up. Taas sa kamay? Okay, sige, wala. Fine. Masters 40 and up. When I say 40 and up, it means 40 to 49. Okay? 40 to 49. So, Masters 40 and up. Beginners. What is beginner? Beginner is, what is beginner?
Beginner is either a first-time person or someone that hasn't placed in a competition, okay, in the same year. So you might have done a competition in May. So if you do our competition in November, you're still a beginner. So when you go over to the next year, you become a novice. Okay. If you haven't won a competition.
Okay. So clear. So if it's your first competing year, you are a beginner. But if it's your first competing year and you're so amazing, like you're wow, super amazing, and you won on your first year, you're now the beginner. Clear? Yun yung filters na. So first year competing and have never placed. Yes? Yes? Never placed where, Ken? In the NBA? No. In whatever. In whatever federation you join. Clear? That's beginner. By the way, some of these divisions are the same in other categories. So for all beginners, that's the rule. Yes? Next, intermediate. Intermediate.
Yeah. That's right. Well, the intermediate is the class. So you got intermediate, lightweight, and heavyweight. Okay, so intermediate is so you got that's in between lightweight and heavyweight. Okay, but what we do, we get all the athletes together and then we split them up into classes depending on our numbers.
So you also, by the way, you'll notice that sometimes some divisions we might adjust on the day depending on the final registration, right? Because
people register late.
yeah, they registered super late. But last year we had how many competitors?
180.
180 athletes last year. Dami, grabe. And that was after 2 years of nothing. Gigigil, no? The revenge prep. Right? So we expect upwards of 200 this year. And you're gonna be one of them. Grabe. Grabe. 6 a.m. to 12 midnight ito. Right? Okay, weight class, bodybuilding weight class. How does the weight class go? So, bodybuilding, there's lightweight and heavyweight. Again, lightweight and heavyweight. Oh, why weight? Why not give a particular weight? Because that's not how we do it. We believe that it's much better to get everyone in and then set the weight there based on all the weights para malapit, para fair. Diba? Kasi we've heard of some competitions wherein one step here, oh my gosh, I'm 1 pound in the super bigat category. Of course you're lugi. Why? Because you have those giant monsters that you're competing against. And it just so happens that you're 1 pound in. So how does that work? Once all the bodybuilders come together with their weight, we're going to do the weights rating scale. We're going to divide, we're going to get the average weight of all the bodybuilders. And the middle, that average weight, that is the dividing factor between lightweight and heavyweight. Clear? Clear? Ganda na? Ganda na? There. There. Okay, sige. Same with the other category, like same with classic physique. Yes? Men's physique, taas ang kamay, men's physique. Okay. After bodybuilding, the next category is men's classic physique. Men's classic physique. What is that? Oh, bodybuilding, by the way, what do you wear? Like this. Like that, the base. Right? If you're gonna do something with the behind side, please do it in good taste. Okay, do it in good taste. Don't say gutom eh. No. Okay, guys. Okay, do it in good taste. So we're using the traditional bodybuilding trunks. So it's up to you where you want to get it. Yeah. Or, mamaya, pag-usapan natin later, right? We have competition apparel talaga that's available for them. If you want to ask them about how to get the best ones, talk to them. Next, men's classic physique. Ano yung attire ng men's classic physique? What? Black flats. Black. Does it have black? Perfect. Black. Okay. Black trunks. But what kind of trunks? What's the difference between the classic and the... Nakalimutan ko yung mic eh. Nagdadali ko dapat sa iwan ko. It's not the same.
Kita is key.
Ayan, sige. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, yung classic na lang. Okay na to. Yan.
Can we ask Finn to try those on?
So, yeah, right? There are some who also prefer just a straight cut. It's up to you, right? Pero ito. No. Ang bilis nito. So, for those of you who want to do classic, you can do this. By the way, here's a nice thing about it. We got a logo.
It's the outside. It's the width of the side here.
Yeah. It's about the width of this one.
Yeah.
Okay? If you want to get the customized one with the NBA logo, you can talk to them. It's really nice.
Have you got hot pink for him?
Oh, I bet.
Yes.
Hot pink. Pass. Pass. Okay? Clear? No questions? All good? Ito po ha. Classic, taas ang kamay. Classic, taas ang kamay. Speaking of classic, we are happy to have the classic bodybuilding champion, classic bodybuilding champion with a 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he is going to be here. I'm gonna ask for his help later on. Supposing natin ambush din niya lang natin. Palakman naman, please welcome our guest for today, Jacob Alawas. Time Jacob compete last year, and later na. Jacob, yes, Jacob. You're gonna see more of them later on. You're gonna see more of them later on. The divisions. Right. So, what are the divisions? What are the divisions? Dami niya eh. So we have physique over 40 years old. 40 plus. 40 plus, classic physique. Nice, very good, I love it. Sino pa? 40 plus? Wala na. Then, after that, there are only 4 divisions. We got the beginner, same rules apply. Same rules apply, beginner. We have the intermediate, same rules apply. Then we have the open. Open is open. Whoever, right? First time, second time, 20th, 50th time. Lolo, doesn't matter, right? It's open. Those are the 4 divisions for men's classic physique. Later on, by the way, I'm going to be talking about the actual poses. Later na yan. Any questions regarding men's classic physique? None? Okay, great. Men's physique, raise your hand again. Men's physique? Yes, okay, hands down. Here's the, what is men's physique? Board shorts? Board shorts po? May board shorts ang gagamitin. Saan kayo kukuha? But let's just sample lang yan. It's longer than that, actually. Board shorts ang susuotin ninyo. What are the rules? What are the rules? Above the knee or on the knee? Men's physique, ha? It's above the knee or below the knee. Pero hindi... Mataas ito? Sige. Ayan. Yeah. Okay. Above the knee or below the knee. Huwag po ganyan. Ito, pamburatay. Okay. Dito, yes. Huwag rin ganyan. Yan, pang 90s. Okay, pang 90s yan. Ganyan ka ba? So make sure it's above the knee or on the knee. Now, maybe some of you are asking, thank you so much. Some of you are asking, kailangan po ba ng legs for men's physique? Kailangan ba ng legs for men's physique? And the answer is, paano kayo maglalakad pupunta sa stage kung wala kayong legs? No. Judging wise, they do not judge. The judges are not going to rate your legs. I'm going to say that again. There is nothing in judging for them to rate your legs. But, this is me now. This is my personal tip for you guys. Having good legs will not hurt you. It will not hurt you. It might even emphasize the things that are being judged. Right? Basically, why? You want to look good. Right? So, yes, you can depend on the nitty-gritty of the what do you call it? What do you call that? Criteria. But it's not, like I said, it's not going to hurt you to have it, but you don't need it for the actual judging criteria. So, men's physique, divisions, beginner, same rules, intermediate, same rules, over 30 years old, under 30 years old. And we have the open tall and the open short. Oh, how does that work, Ken? Same way that we did the weight divisions for bodybuilding. All the height, we get the average, and that is the split. Okay? Ken, paano kung yung height ko is the average height? We ask them to, they can pick if they want to go down or up, right?
Depends on the numbers.
It depends on the numbers. Okay. It'll depend on the numbers. Ganun. Clear? Clear? Any questions, men's physique? No questions? Hindi na ako mag-entertain mamaya kasi wala na akong boses mamaya. Wala na? Okay. Yes, sir.
Short,
Ano?
ano yung height ng short?
Yun nga sinabi ko kanina. Ulitin ko sinabi ko. Kukunin lahat ng height.
Wala ba yun?
Wala pa. We do not give a specific height right now. Because we want it to be fair among those that are currently registered. So, lahat ng height, the average height, for example, is 5'8". Oh. So, ibig sabihin, 5'8" up, tall. Or 5'8" down, short. Ganun. Ganun po. And that average height has changed for multiple years already. Ganun lang. Yes? Yes? So, here's an important thing that I want to talk about. Who plans to join more than just one category? Raise your hand. Who plans to join more than one category? Yes. So here are the rules of joining. Here are the rules of joining categories. You can only join a category one level up or one level down. I will say that again. You can only join a category one level up or one level down your original category. What does that mean? If you are registered in bodybuilding, the category that you can join now is men's physique, men's classic physique or classic bodybuilding. One down. Wala nang, yun ang pinakamataas. Now, if you're a classic physique competitor, you will have the choice, one choice left. If you want to compete in bodybuilding or if you want to compete in men's physique. So si classic physique, ang may choice to either go up or go down. Basta because it's one level lang. So men's physique, the only thing that you can join is men's physique and classic physique. Bawal po kayo mag-bikini. Okay? Kasi hindi yan one level down, multiple levels pa. Right? Clear? Clear? So that you need to think of that. Kasi I saw you kanina, nasabi mo bodybuilding and men's physique. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to either choose kung anong gagawin mo. Right? Now, Ken, why? I can win all. No, you can't. No, you can't. And I've seen this. I forgot his name. I hosted an Australian. Ended up competing. He won everything. He swept everyone in classic physique. As in, not even close. And he's like, galing. Then he joined men's physique. Last place. Why last place? Because it's different. It's a different category with different criteria. Right? 2018. Sorry. What he did 2018. What he did was he also did. Well, we didn't have the rule of one up, one down yet. So he did bodybuilding, classic physique, and men's physique. Right? He did that. You remember his name? Yeah, the big guy. So he won overall in bodybuilding. He won overall in classic. He placed last in men's physique. Because he's too big. He's too big. That's why we came up with the rule of one up or one down. Clear? That's the logic of the rules now. Yes, sir.
Can you change categories from what you registered online?
Yes.
When's the last
Friday. So November 10. Because the competition is November 11. Right? Guys, pag November... Let's make it clear. Your final registration on November 10, which is the day before show day, is your final registration. We do not want to see any of you attempting to go on stage in a category that you did not register in. Please don't do that. Right? Because it's on you, it's not on us. We will enforce it, but don't attempt. Okay? Kasi we've been doing this for years. How many years have we been doing this? 20. So we have more than 50 years of collective experience in doing this, and every single time, people do that. People try na makalusot. Don't na, guys. Don't na. You can change whatever category you really want to register in if before, right? No more questions? Men, bodybuilding, classic, and men's physique. Sino mahilig mag-posing dito? Creative posing, raise your hand. Creative posing. Wala. Sige, turo nyo kung sino mag-isa. Sino idol niya? Idol niya sa tili niya?
Eric Bounce.
Why am I saying that? It's because we are going to... Hindi kita mag-alala. Kung may mag-post dito, ako yun. We will have a posing routine category. that is open to all bodybuilding and classic physique athletes. So what is that? 1 minute creative posing. How will that happen? You must give your music November 10. Alright? You must give your music on November 10. Huwag pong mangyayari na November 11, ito po music ko. Ito music ko. Huwag po guys. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. But we have a special trophy for those who are for the one who's going to win that one. Okay?
Is the registration free for the
Posing is free. Posing is free. Right? If you pass my standard. Posing is free. It's open to all bodybuilding and men's physique. Yes? So, okay na yan. Given na yan. Okay? Clear? All good? Okay, all good. Women, saan yung mga babae? Pasok kamay. Pasok kamay ng mga babae. Yung babae na hindi magtaas at kamay, hindi magtaas. Registration. During free registration. November 10. And in case you didn't know, that's what we always do. We always have a pre or the final pre-registration. Final registration rather on November on the day before the show day. At the same venue, at Circuit Mismo. Okay? During that time, we will have another orientation specifically for the competition naman. I'm gonna run through the program with you guys. I'm gonna remind you of the rules, right? And then we're gonna entertain the final batch of questions there. Because there's no time to answer your questions during show day. Clear? Yeah? Yes? Okay, sige. So the music is going to be on the registration day. Then, how? Paano? Wag cassette, okay? Wag cassette. USB. USB. Anong format? MP3. Please wag MOV. MP3. Okay? Poor kami. Windows lang ang kaya natin. Joke lang. MP3, ha? MP3. And with title and your name. Anyway, later na yan. We'll give the rules later on. We need to move forward. Bikini. Bikini category. Bikini category. What are we looking for in bikini? Of course, you have to be wearing a bikini. You have to be female. And we are not looking for She-Hulk. Okay? We're not looking for She-Hulk. Meaning, we do not expect you to have a six-pack. Women, no six-pack. Do not be over-conditioned either. Don't make the mistake of being over-conditioned. That's not what we're looking for, especially not in the NBA. So, do you have the description? Yeah, if you want to be clear, it's in the website, and you have head judge Mr. Phil Laner here. Okay? Cecilia did an amazing job showcasing like what that looks like. So you can go to her Instagram and stalk her, look at her competition photos, how she looks like. Woo! Woo! Okay, so what are the divisions? For bikini, we have a special division called one-piece swimsuit. There's a one-piece swimsuit division. So what's special about one-piece? One-piece is everything. Okay? We found that this is a popular division for mothers that have had multiple children already, and they just want the one piece. They have amazing body, amazing arms, amazing legs, but for some reason they'd rather hide the land just to be comfortable. This part, so they use one piece. Pwede. It's been popular, but of course, just because we have the battle scars of the loves of our lives. But of your lives, not me. Okay? That is not minus points either. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. But we have this division in case there are some who wanted to go for this. Right? So one-piece swimsuit. Same judging criteria. Why is same judging criteria? Like I said, we're not looking for six-pack. We're looking for good conditioning, but not too shredded. Make sure the face is not. No. Wag magpapatuyo na parang gusto ng the final countdown. Okay? Make sure you look good. Alright? Go? Yes, so, one-piece swimsuit, beginner, same. Intermediate, same. Open, short, open, tall. Same. Clear? So, kaya ano yung mga susuotin? The usual bikini options that you have. That you see. Okay? Anything to watch out for? No? Basta, two-piece competition bikinis. Pwede ba lagyan ng stones? Ikaw bahala. Pwede po ba pure diamond? Ikaw bahala. Wala akong plastic. Pwede. Sige. Watercolor. Kayo bahala. Promise. Pero syempre, kayo bahala kung maganda siya. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's two-piece. What about the shoes? Ken, what about the shoes? Go ahead. 4-inch. That's right, right? That's 4-inch is a. Siya, ano yun sa'yo? 4.5? 4 to 5. Don't go more than 5, please. This is not Miss Universe. Okay? And we discourage platforms. Please do not use platforms. What are platforms? Heels na nga, platform pa. Okay? Pang Miss Universe na po yun. And best practice is clear. Clear yung color ng shoes. Clear. Don't wear pink. Don't wear red. Best practice na. Well, no, it's up to you if you want to do that.
Is there a rule regarding color? No.
No rule. It's up to you.
What are you comfortable in?
It's what you're comfortable
in.
Okay.
So, when you're comfortable walking, is
If you're comfortable walking, yes. Yeah. Ken, wala, and let's be real, sometimes kasi, bodybuilding is expensive. Naubos yung budget ko sa prep ko. Hindi na ako makabili ng sapatos. Ito na lang talaga. Go. Go. There's no discrimination in that area. Go. I'm just saying the best practice now. That's what most do. Clear? What platform? 4 inches to 5 inches, not more than 5 inches in my opinion. So we've done bodybuilding, we talked about classic physique, men's physique, and then we talked about bikini, right? We're trying something new today, this year. We're adding another category for men. For men. What is that category? Aerobics category. Joke lang. The category is men's fitness model category. Ooh, wow! I want to be a fitness model. Hindi ganun. Okay, I love that title. No. What is men's fitness model? We created the men's fitness model category for those who don't have that much size to their frame yet, but have good conditioning. Am I right with what I'm saying? Right? So, because most of men's physique, they have size. Men's physique, taas ang kamay. Men's physique, taas ang kamay. Yes. Okay. Some of them, malalaki. Can I have you? Alam mo naman natin si Jacob, papasapot siya. So, Jacob here placed first in classic physique and placed classic physique and beginner first place men's physique. Yes? So this is men's physique body. Body na naka-minicut, medyo off-season. Okay? So, there are some of us na maybe, how many years have you been training? Okay, 5? Okay, 5, 6. Some of you maybe 2 years, 3 years. ang brave ninyo na sumali, sure, go. But maybe some of you have not reached this level of size yet. If you have not reached this level of size, the men's fitness model category is an option for you. Yes? Kasi si Jacob, this is the body that can transition from men's physique to classic physique. So this is the size, right? So if you're not quite that size yet, you have the option to do fitness model. You can also join men's physique. Yun yung dalawang category na pwede mong salihan. Right? Mamaya na. Okay pa naman si Jacob. Okay.
Bawat akbang ko malalim ang